どうも、勝手に電力2.0始めたいと思います。今日1087回目ということで、大気汚染が電動化を加速するかということで、実はですね、今日、昨日ですね、ジャカルタに一日ちょっと、少し外に出ただけでですね、ちょっと喉がやられるくらいですね、大気汚染がちょっとすごいんじゃないかなというところになってるんですけれども、実際にこの世界一のですね、大気汚染の都市が、このジャカルタっていうところ、結構ニュース出てるんですけれども、実はですね、このぐらい大気汚染が来ると、人間としてですね、実際に早くこの状況を打開したいというようなところで、対策を打つようなトリガーにモチベーションが湧くんじゃないかなというようなところが、ちょっと日本からですね、このジャカルタに来て感じたので、実際にですね、こういうような、ある意味自分に対して危機感みたいなところがですね、ある意味その電動化のトリガーに今後なっていって、実は日本よりも他の国から、特にこういう大気汚染が進むような国から、進むんじゃないかなと。特に北京とか中国でもですね、実際電動化が進んだ理由っていうのは、もしかしたら空気が汚かったっていうの方が大きいんじゃないかなというふうに、来てみてちょっと思うようになったので、お話をさせてもらいたいなと思ってます。で、まず、この空を見てもらったらわかるんですけども、これって実は何かというと、私がこの同じ飛行機ですね、行きにロンボク島から帰りジャカルタに着いたんですけれども、実際にロンボク島で撮った写真と、空を見てもらったらわかるんですけれども、降りた時にですね、ジャカルタの時にはかなり曇ってますが、雲があるというよりも、かなり濁ってましたと。なので、実際天気自体は、なんかちょっとドヨンとしているような状況になっていますと。このような違いが明らかにあるので、やはりこの大気汚染っていうのがかなりジャカルタがひどいというようなところがありますと。となってくると、この原因っていうのが、あるいは工場の排煙みたいなところもありますし、実際にやっぱりこの交通の渋滞っていうところもものすごい問題になっていて、そこから吐き出される、排気ガスっていうところもあるので、このあたりをどうしていくかっていうのが、実際にですね、この1日で喉をちょっとやられてしまうぐらいなので、かなりひどいんじゃないかなというところが、実感できるかなというぐらいになってます。で、実際に対策はもちろん結構打たれていてですね、このジャカルタのこの、どちらかというと問題、大気汚染というのは渋滞緩和っていう言い方をされているんですけれども、例えば、この渋滞緩和するために2016年自家用ナンバーのところで、奇数か偶数かにより規制エリアで乗りを制限する、このガンジグナップっていうので、この、それぞれ、この、見たらですね、土日以外の祝日以外は、午前7時から10時、16時から21時、1日2回でナンバープレートの末尾が奇数の車両は奇数日、偶数のには規制エリアで乗り上げできるということで、実際にですね、かなり、その、走る車を減らそうというような取り組みっていうのが結構できていますし、実際にライドシェアがあるので、実際にタクシーとか使ってですね、やるように、進められていると。とはいえ、それがやられていてもですね、実際にまだまだこの渋滞とか大気汚染っていうのが出ているという状況ですと。で、そんな中で実はちょっとそれとは直接関係はないんですけども、電動化っていうのを進めていて、実際に電動化に対して補助金が出ているので、その規制を少し見ていこうかなと思っていますと。で、実際に、これからですね、レギュラシーということで、プラトランマントリーパリドゥストリアンということ、これレギストレーションオブザミニストリーオブインダストリーということで、産業省、エネルギー産業省みたいなところ、日本でいうと経済産業省みたいなところですけど、エネルギー、資源エネルギー庁みたいなところですけれども、産業省、経済産業省みたいなところですけれども、出していると。で、このインデックスで、組んだら、ブルーモートルリストリックということで、エレクトリックモータライズビークルについての、内容ですと。で、出されたのが2023年の時ですと。で、実際に第6号ですね。2023年第6号で出されてます。ある意味、奨励みたいな感じですかね。で10ドルというのタイトルで、ペドマン、パンベリアン、バントゥアン、ペマリンタ、ウントゥク、パンブリアン、クンダラン、ブルモトル、リツトリック、ブルバシス、バトライ、ロダドゥアということで、これガイドラインですね。Guidelines for provision of government assistance for the purchase of two wheels。二輪ですね、二輪。バッテリーベースエレクトリックモータライズビークルということで、実際にはですね、このアシスタントパーチャスということで購入支援ですね。電動バイクの二輪の電動バイクの購入支援ということのガイドラインということで出ています。で、これステータスが実際にスティールバリー、マッシー、ブルラックということで、実際にはまだ適用できますよというような状況ですと。で、実際にダウンロードすると、そのプラトランということで、実際にこの中身が見られます。レギュレーションが見られますよということで書いてますと。で、実際にこれちょっと見ていきましょうということで、ここからは読んでいくだけですね。Ministers of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia, Regulation of the Minister of Indonesia of the Republic of Indonesia number 6 of 2020 2023 about guidelines for providing government assistance for purchasing two-wheel battery-based electric motorized vehicles by the grace of God Almighty, Minister of Industry of the Republic of Indonesia, that in order to carry out Presidential Regulation Number 55, 2019, concerning acceleration of the vehicle program battery-based electric motorized battery electric vehicle for road transport, as well as to upgrade energy security, efficiency, sector, energy conservation, transportation, as well as the realization of clean energy quality. まさにクリーンエナジークオリティを保つためですね。クリーンエアもありますね。And environmentally friendly in order to development of the electric motor vehicle ecosystem, battery-based two-wheelers assistance needs to be provided. Government to increase purchasing power and public affordability of motorized vehicle battery-based electric two-wheelers. That based on the considerations referred to in the letter A, it is necessary to stimulate ministerial regulation, industry regarding guidelines, electric motor vehicle two-wheel battery base. まさにやっぱりバイク、電動バイクのことですね。やっぱり二輪っていうののかなり台数が多いので、このあたりも言われていると。で、Article 17, Paragraph 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia in 1945, Law number 39 of 28 concerning Ministry of State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia of 28 number 166 supplementary sheet Republic of Indonesia number 4916. Law number 3 of 2014 concerning Industry State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia year 2014 number 4 supplement to the State Gazette Republic of Indonesia number 5492. Presidential Regulation number 55 of 2019 concerning acceleration of the base electric motor vehicle program battery electric vehicles for road transportation, State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia 2019 number 146. 5. Presidential Regulation number 107 of 2020 concerning Ministry of Industry State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia of 2020 number 254. 6. Regulation of the Minister of Finance number 168 PMK 05 2015 regarding the mechanism of implementation of the aid budget, government acts, state ministries, institutions, Berita, Republic of Indonesia of 2015, number 1340, as amended several times last with regulation of the Minister of Finance number 132, PMK 05 2021, regarding the second amendment to the ministerial regulation financial number 1658, PMK 05 2015 concerning mechanism implementation of the government assistance budget in state ministries, institutions, State Gazette of Republic of Indonesia year 2021, number 1080. Minister of Industrial Regulation number 7 of 2021 on the organization and working procedure of the Ministry Industry State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia 2021, number 170. Minister of International Regulation number 6 of 2022 about specifications, development roadmap, and conditions for calculating component level values. Domestic-based electric motorized vehicles, battery electric vehicle, State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia, year 2022, number 270. Decide. Set. Regulation of the Minister of Industry concerning guidelines providing government assistance for purchasing tender. Article first. In Article 1, in this ministerial regulation, what is meant by government assistance for purchase of vehicle two-wheel battery-based electric motorized, hereinafter referred to as the assistance program, is assistance provided in the form of discounted reimbursement for the purchase of electric-based motorized vehicle two-wheel battery in new condition. The public certain two-wheel battery-based electric motor vehicles, hereinafter referred to as two-wheel battery-based KBL. まさにこの辺ですね。is an electric two-wheel vehicle that is powered by electric motor and get power source supply electric power from the battery directly in the vehicle or from the outside. Vehicle identification number or vehicle identification number VIN。これ実際に乗り物のナンバーですね。固有の番号みたいなのがあるんですね。Which is hereinafter called the chassis number is the identity in the form of combination of 17 characters in the form of letters and or numbers installed or printed on electric-based motor vehicle battery。17個の、項目があるみたいですね。Next level of domestic component abbreviate TKDN is the amount of domestic content two-wheel battery-based KBL. Industrial company is an industrial company that produces two-wheel battery-based KBL and has a stipulation on the application of the use of number order from the minister. Hereinafter abbreviated as PA is minister who handles government affairs responsible for the industrial. これはだから NH 庁経済産業省が主体でやると。7. Budget users power. Hereinafter abbreviate KPA is a high rank, more mid-level official Directorate General of Metal Machinery Equipment Industry, Transportation and Electronics, which obtains power from PA to carry out some of the authority and responsibility for budget use in the Directorate General or Metal Industry, Machinery, Transportation Equipment and Electronics. 8. The title of commitment maker, hereinafter abbreviate PPK, is an official authorized by the KPA to make decisions and or actions can result in expenditure on budget expenses, state income and spending. 9. Independent verification agency, hereinafter abbreviate LVI, is an independent institution appointed by minister to carry out verification activities and reporting on industrial verification results. 10. Information systems are procedures and mechanisms. Integrated work include database elements, hardware and software and networks, data communication related to each other to delivery, management, presentation, service, as well as dissemination of program data and or information help. 11. Minister is the minister who organizes affairs of government in the industrial sector. 12. The Director General is a middle-ranking officer who has duties and functions in the field of coaching two-wheel battery-based KBL industry in the Environmental Ministry of Industry. Section 2. This ministerial regulation is used as a reference in implementing the management and distribution of the assistance program in the transportation and accountable manner. Phase 3. First, 1. Assistance programs are provided to certain communities as evidenced by the ownership of the master number residents registered as beneficiaries, People's Business Credit, Productive Assistance for Micro Business. まさにこの資格みたいなところですね。Wages Subsidy Assistance and or recipients or electricity subsidies up to 900 volt ampere ボルトのところですね。2. Data regarding people's business credit as follows. Referred to paragraph 1. Data is obtained from the ministry, which carries out government affairs in the field of finance. data recording productive assistance for micro businesses, as intended in paragraph 1, letter B is obtained from the ministry that administrators that welfare government in the field of cooperative and small business and medium. Data regarding wage subsidy assistance as follows referred to in paragraph 1, letter C, in obtained from the ministry which carries out government affairs in the field of labor. Data recipients of electricity subsidies up to 900 volt ampere as intended in paragraph 1, letter D, obtained from the minister that carry out government affairs in the energy sector and mineral resources and or own business entitled countries engaged in the generation, transmission, and distribution of electric power. The government pays the reimbursement of the above discount price purchase of two-wheel battery-based KPL by certain countries as referred to in paragraph 1 to industrial companies. Discounts are referred in paragraph 1 given in the amount of IDR 7 million rupiah for the purchase of 1 unit of oil battery KBL。この700万ルピアっていうところですね。7ジュタみたいなところのあれがあると。Two, discounts can only be given one time purchase on two-wheel-based KBA 1回だけですよ。carried out by certain communities with one, the same residence number. だからレジデンスナンバーについて1個につき1つの補助金があると。Article 4. The assistance program is provided for a period of years budget 2023 fiscal year 2024. Assistance program as intended in paragraph 1 given with a quota of A maximum of 200,000 units for fiscal year 2023. まさに20万人ですね。And B, a maximum of 600,000 units for fiscal year 2024. 60万人ですね。2020年には。Conditions for granting the assistance program as follows referred to in paragraph 1 is carried out permanently considering the availability of the budget ceiling within ministry budget implementation checklist industry. Article 5. To be given a discount, KBL-based two-wheel batteries must be registered in the information system. もうシステム、インフォメーションシステムちゃんと登録しないとダメですよってことですね。KBL battery-based foil to be registered in information system must meet the value requirement. TKDN is as follows as 40%. Fulfillment of TKDN value as referred to in paragraph 2, proven by a TKDN certificate in accordance with the provisions of the registration. これ国内の生産、国内の比率、物に販売に占める国内での、組み立てだとか、そういうようなところ40%、国内生産比率 40% っていうのが必要です。これ結構厳しいですよね。Article 6. For 1. Registration of two-wheel battery-based KBL in the system. The information carried out by an industrial company produces two-wheel battery-based KBL as intended in Article 5. 2. Industrial companies, as referred to in paragraph, must have designed organized dealer. Article 7. 1. Upon registration of two-wheel battery-based KBL in information systems by industrial companies as referred to in Article 6, Paragraph 1, verification is carried out by Minister. 2. In carrying out verification as referred to in Paragraph 1, the Minister appoints LVI. 3. Authority to appoint LVI as intended in Paragraph 2 is delegated to the Director General. For to be appointed, LVI must meet the following requirements. A. Has a special service business entity certificate permit classification of independent surveyor services with major qualifications. B. Have competency and qualification certification permits, non-construction consulting service company. And C. Have industry verification experience in order provision of fiscal incentives in the vehicle sector, motor vehicle for the last 5 years. 5. Designation of LVI as referred to in paragraph 2 applies to the implementation of program B. Section 8.1. Industrial companies, as intended in Article 6, Paragraph 1, submit a request for verification of to LVI2. Submission of verification request as follows referred to in Paragraph 1 is submitted electronically through the information system by A. Who fill out 1. Industrial company profile, 2. Production capacity, 3. Model type, brand, or foil battery-based KBL 2, 4. 2 foil battery-based KBL frame number, and 5. Delivery price for foil battery-based KBL 2 to consumers before local taxes, duties, changes of name and motor vehicle tax, and B. Upload original scan documents, business licensing in the industrial sector. 2. Company account number. 3. TKDN certificate. 4. Proof of dealer appointment, letter of statement of absolute responsibility if an excess or payment error occurs and willingness to return to state treasury in accordance with regulatory provision, regulation, and statement letter does not increase prices delivery of 2 wheel battery-based KBL to consumers before local taxes, reverse duty name and motor vehicle tax. Article 9, verification as referred to in Article 8, Paragraph 1 down to A. Check the legality of industrial companies. B. Check the production quantity of the model type brand of KBL. 2. For battery-based, fulfill TKDM value requirements as intended in Article 5, Paragraph 2, and C. Check the feasibility of the list of authorized dealers appointed by industrial companies. Verification as referred to in paragraph 1 is carried out by using the information system. If necessary, verification can be done with conduct a field survey. Verification as referred to in paragraph 1 is carried out within the maximum period of 10 working days starting from the application for verification as referred to in Article 8, Paragraph 1 is received in full and right. Article 10. LVI submit verification results to KPA. KPA stipulates that 2 wheel battery-based KBL admission to the assistance program is based on the results. Verification as referred to in Paragraph 1 through information systems. Determination of 2 wheel battery-based KPL as referred to in paragraph 2 is carried out within a certain period of time, no later than 5 working days from the date of result. Verification as referred to in paragraph 1 is accepted. 2 wheel battery-based KPL, which is a participant assistance program as referred to in paragraph 2, entered in the information system. Assistance program participation is valid until fiscal year 2024. Article 11. Industrial company that produces battery-based KBL, 2-wheelers enrolled in the assistance program may not A. Increasing the selling price of 2-wheel battery-based KBL since designated as a participant in the assistance program, and or B. Make changes production components resulted in the decrease in the value of TKDN to be less from the TKDN requirements as referred to in Article 5, Paragraph 2. Article 12, 1. LVI conducts surveillance of battery-based KBL 2-wheelers who have been designated as program participants. Help. 2. Surveillance as referred to in paragraph 1 is carried out at least one time in 1 year, every year fiscal year after being determined as a participant as assistance program. 3. In case based on the result of surveillance found inconsistency in fulfilling the requirements as referred to in Article 11, LVI recommend to KPA to revoke the 2-wheel battery KBL from assistance program participation. 4. Based on the LVI recommendation as intended in paragraph 3, KPL revokes wheel battery-based KBL 2 of the assistance program participants. 5. 2 wheel battery-based KBL which is removed from assistance program participation is removed from system information. Article 13. Part 1. In carrying out the process of purchasing battery-based KBL, two files registered as referred to in the Article 5, Paragraph 1 by certain communities, dealers carried out checking the conformity of buyer data with requirements. Certain communities as intended in Article 3, Paragraph 1, based on the information system. 2. If the buyer's data matches the category certain communities as intended in Article 3. Paragraph 1, buyers get a discount of KVL prices to foil battery-based. Article 14, 1. Industrial companies apply for reimbursement of deductions. The price of the two-foil battery-based KVL as follows referred to in Article 13, Paragraph 2 to the KPA via information system 2. For the purposes of applying for reimbursement of discount, industrial companies through dealers as intended in Article 6, Para 2 must fill in data at least 1. Wheel battery-based KBL registration number 2. 2. Two-wheel battery-based KBL frame number. 3. The number and address of the owner of the battery-based KBL, two wheels, and 4. Model type brand of KBL wire-based battery 2N. B. Upload scanned documents at least in the form of 1. Original KBL-based vehicle registration certification two-wheel battery, which has been published by in the Indonesian Republic Place A, and two-wheel battery-based KBL sales invoice 2. Article 15. LVI verifies reimbursement application discounts provided by the company industry as intended in Article 14, Paragraph 1. Verification as referred to in Paragraph 1 is carried out to check use suitability, A, buyer data with community requirements, certain condition, and intended Article 3, Paragraph 1, B, filling the data submitted by the dealer as follows referred to in Article 14, Paragraph 2, letter A. Scan results of KBL vehicle registration certificates based on two-foil battery inputted by the dealer with the KBL-based vehicle number certificate two-foil battery, which has been published by national policy of the Republic Indonesia, and two-wheel battery-based KBL say invoice. Article 16, cost for carrying out verification as referred to in Article 9 and Article 15 are imposed on industrial companies, the amount of which is determined based on agreement between industrial companies and LVI. Article 17, LVI recapitulates reimbursement application discount on verification result as follows referred to in Article 15, which has been declared appropriate. Recapitulation of application for reimbursement of discounts as intended in Paragraph 1 is prepared based on the name of the industrial company. Recapitulation of applications for reimbursement of discount as intended in Paragraph 1 is carried out every month with the following condition. A. Recapitulation of application for reimbursement of discounts, period March 2023 to month number 2023, carried out every working day, first at the beginning on the following month. B. Recapitulation of December 1 to date, December 14, 2023, carried out on the 15th December 2023 reimbursement of discounts, period January 2024 to month November 2024, carried out every working day, first at the beginning of the for reimbursement of discounts, period December 2024, carried out on December 15, 2024, and E. Recapitulation of applications for reimbursement of discounts, period from December 15, 2023 to December 31st, 2023, submitted for payment in the following fiscal year. Result of recapitulation as intended in Paragraph 1 contains at least the following information: A name of industry company, B industrial company account number, number of vehicles sold under the program help, total normal amount to rebate reimbursement, and number of buyers according to the category certain society. Article 18, recapitulation to as intended in Article 17, submitted by LVI to PPK and copied to KPA. The recapitulation document, as referred as in paragraph 1, accompanied by an attachment in the form of a list of names, the buyer who received the replacement application discounts. Based on the documents submitted by LVI PPK carried out further verification and validation issue, a program payment decision letter. Assistance provided is based on time periods as intended in Article 17, paragraph 3. Based on the decision letter as intended in paragraph 3, PPK issues a letter of request payment which contains recapitulation of the list of beneficiaries and equipped with an attachment based on the recipient recapitulation as intended in paragraph 1. Program assistance payments are made in accordance with the provisions of the legislation. Article 19, Information System as intended, Article 5, Paragraph 1 and Paragraph 2, Article 6, Paragraph 1, Article 7, Paragraph 1, Article 8, Paragraph 2, Article 9, Paragraph 2, Article 10, Paragraph 2, and Paragraph 4, Article 12, Paragraph 5, Article 13, Paragraph 1, and Article 14, Paragraph 1 provided by KPA. The information system as intended in Paragraph 1 contains at least data regarding A, industrial company, B, model type brand of two-foil battery-based KBL, who are registered as participants in the assistance program, C, registered KBL battery-based two-wheeler dealer in the assistance program participation, and D, certain society, KPA commissioned LVI to build and provide. Article 20. LVI submits a written report on the implementation of the verification assistance program to KPA. The report as intended in paragraph 1, utmost bit of information. A, recapitulation of industrial companies and KBL-based two-wheel batteries for participants in the aid program. And B, data on certain community recipients for the program help. 3, report as referred to in paragraph 1 submitted for each implementation budget year assistance program. 4, report as referred to in paragraph 1 submitted in December of the fiscal year implementation of assistance program, Article 21. In the event of an error or excess in the hour price reduction that has been paid by government, industrial companies are responsible and obliged to do so. Return to the state treasury in accordance with the provision of legislation. Article 22. The Director General supervises and evaluates the implementation of provisions in this ministerial regulation. Supervision and evaluation as referred to in paragraph 1 is carried out by involving supervisory apparatus, internal industry. Supervision and evaluation as referred in paragraph 1 is carried out against two-wheel battery KBL industrial company, assistance program participants, and LVI. Supervision and evaluation as referred to in the paragraph 2 is carried out at least one time in 1 year and or at a time if necessary. Article 23, industrial companies that violate the provision as intended in Article 11 are subjected to sanctions administration in the form of the revocation of membership assistance program. The LVI that carries out the verification does not comply with this ministerial regulation is subject to administrative sanctions in the form of a revocation as LVI. Article 24. This ministerial regulation comes into force on the date invited. So that everyone knows of the promulgation of this ministerial regulation with its placement in the State Gazette of the Republic of Indonesia set in Jakarta on March 20, 2023, Industrial Minister, Republic of Indonesia. Menteri Perindustrian Republik Indonesia, Peraturan Menteri Perindustrian Republik Indonesia nomor 6 tahun 2023 tentang pedoman pemberian bantuan pemerintah untuk pemberian kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 dengan lambat tahun yang maha USA. Menteri Perindustrian Republik Indonesia bahwa untuk menjalankan peraturan Presiden nomor 55 tahun 2019 tentang percepatan program kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai listrik piku untuk transportasi jalan serta untuk meningkatkan efisiensi ketahanan energi, konservasi energi sektor transportasi serta terwujudnya energi bersih, kualitas udara bersih dan ramah lingkungan dalam rangka pembangunan ekosistem kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 perlu diberikan bantuan pemerintah guna meningkatkan daya beli dan keterjangkauan masyarakat terhadap kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 bahwa berdasarkan pertimbangan sebagaimana dimaksud dalam huruf perlu menetapkan peraturan Menteri Perindustrian tentang pedoman pemberian bantuan pemerintah untuk pemberian kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 mengingat satu pasal 17 ayat 3 Undang-Undang Dasar Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 1945 2 Undang-Undang nomor 39 tahun 2008 tentang Kementerian Negara Lembaran Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2008 nomor 166 tambahan Lembaran Negara Republik Indonesia nomor 4916. 3. Undang-Undang nomor 3 tahun 2010 4 tentang perindustrian Lembaran Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2004 nomor 4 tambahan Lembaran Negara Republik Indonesia nomor 549 2 4 Peraturan Presiden nomor 55 tahun 2009 tentang percepatan program kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai elektrik vehicle untuk transportasi jalan lembaran negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2019 nomor 146 5 peraturan presiden nomor 107 tahun 2020 tentang Kementerian Perindustrian lembaran negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2020 nomor 254 6 Peraturan Menteri Keuangan nomor 16 PMK 05 2015 tentang mekanisme pelaksanaan anggaran bantuan pemerintah pada Kementerian Negara Lembaga Berita Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2015 nomor 1340 sebagaimana telah beberapa kali diubah terkait dengan Peraturan Menteri Keuangan nomor 132 PMK 05 2021 tentang perubahan kedua atas Peraturan Menteri Keuangan nomor 1618 PMK 05 2015 tentang mekanisme pelaksanaan anggaran bantuan pemerintah pada Kementerian Negara Lembaga Berita Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2021 nomor 1080 7 Peraturan Menteri Perindustrian nomor 7 tahun 2021 tentang organisasi dan tata kerja Kementerian Perindustrian Berita Negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2001 nomor 170 8 Peraturan Menteri Perindustrian nomor 6 tahun 2022 tentang spesifikasi peta jalan pengembangan dan ketentuan penghitungan nilai tingkat komponen dalam negeri kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai elektrik vehicle berita negara Republik Indonesia tahun 2002 nomor 270 memutuskan menetapkan peraturan pemberian bantuan pemerintah untuk pemberian kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 pasal 1 dalam peraturan menteri ini yang dimaksud dengan 1. Bantuan pemerintah untuk pemberian kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 yang selanjutnya disebut program bantuan adalah bantuan yang diberikan dalam bentuk penggantian potongan harga untuk pemberian kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 dan kendaraan baru kepada masyarakat tertentu. 2. Kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis baterai roda 2 yang selanjutnya disebut KBL berbasis baterai roda 2 adalah kendaraan roda 2 listrik yang digerakkan dengan motor listrik dan mendapatkan pasokan sumber daya tenaga listrik dari baterai secara langsung di kendaraan maupun dari luar. 3. Nomor identifikasi kendaraan atau vehicle identification number (VIN). Yang selanjutnya disebut nomor rangka adalah identitas dalam bentuk kombinasi 17 karakter berupa huruf dan atau angka yang dipasang atau dicetak pada kendaraan bermotor listrik berbasis berbaterai. 4. Tingkat komponen dalam negeri yang selanjutnya disingkat TKDN dalam besaran kandungan dalam negeri KBL berbasis baterai roda 2. 5. Perusahaan industri adalah perusahaan industri yang memproduksi KBL berbasis baterai roda 2 dan telah memiliki penerapan penggunaan nomor rangka dari Kementerian Perindustrian. 6. Pemangguan anggaran disingkat PA adalah menteri yang menyelenggarakan urusan pemerintah di bidang perindustrian yang bertanggung jawab atas anggaran pada Kementerian Perindustrian. KPA adalah Pejabatan Pimpinan Tinggi Media pada Direktorat Jenderal Industri Logam Mesin, Alat Transportasi dan Elektronika yang memperoleh kuasa dari PA untuk melaksanakan sebagian kewenangan dan tanggungan jawab penggunaan anggaran pada Direktorat Jenderal Industri Logam Mesin, Alat Transportasi dan Elektronika. 8. Pejabat pembuat komitmen yang selanjutnya disingkat PPK adalah pejabat yang diberi kewenangan oleh KPA untuk mengambil keputusan dan atau tindakan yang dapat mengakibatkan pengeluaran atas beban anggaran pendapatan dan belanja negara. 9. Lembaga verifikasi independen yang selanjutnya disingkat LVI adalah lembaga independen yang ditunjuk oleh Menteri untuk melakukan kegiatan verifikasi dan pelaporan dan hasil verifikasi industri. 10. Sistem informasi adalah tatanan prosedur dan mekanisme kerja yang terintegrasi meliputi unsur basis data, perangkat keras yang perangkat lunak dan jaringan komunikasi data yang terkait satu sama lain untuk penyampaian, pengelolaan, penyajian, peredaran, serta penyebarusan data dan atau informasi program bantuan.